What's going on, everybody? This is your Blockbuster Critic, and I would just like to take a moment to thank you for all the support you guys have shown me the last couple of days. On Twitch TV, we hit like 400, 500, 600 people every time I streamed, so just thank you very much, everyone. Very much appreciated. And for those who don't know, the streaming schedule is definitely going to be every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then there's also going to be other times where I stream during the week, because every time I get off work, I usually come home, play a couple of hours of games, and then I go about my business, and then I gotta go to sleep because I don't really do, daytime stuff. So if you guys want to be alerted as to when I'm streaming, just make sure you guys follow me on Twitch TV. Link is going to be down below in the description, and also make sure you guys, attach your Twitter accounts so you can get your, your alerts as to when I'm streaming. But anyway, Sony's E3. Now, you guys heard what I said in my last video when I reviewed Microsoft's E3, right? I said that I did not believe Sony could top it. And guess what? They didn't. And if you think Sony's E3 was any better than Microsoft's, you need to take your hand and slap the shit out of yourself. Sony didn't even come close. Microsoft's conference was good. Sony's conference was at the most okay. At the most okay. And there were times where it was very, very boring, which is, we should all be used to this already with Sony's conferences every year. I was sleeping in my bed longer for Sony's conference than I was for Microsoft's. But, Sony did show a few games I was interested in, and let's go over the outline real quick. They open with a montage, of course. The Last Guardian. Now, we've already known The Last Guardian is exclusive to the PS4, and we've been waiting to see some more footage of this game for years. And a lot of Xbox fanboys out there, you guys gotta admit, you guys trolled the hell out of this game, talking about it was vaporware, Sony is lying to you, it's actually canceled, the game is coming. They said they said a long time ago that it was still in development and that it was still coming. So, as I already told you guys before, it's better to listen to those in the industry than people on Facebook or Twitter who don't do shit. Now, for The Last Guardian, the main reason why I want The Last Guardian is mainly because I love the atmosphere of the game. It's beautiful, it seems relaxing. I love those types of games. It's from the same people who did Shadow of the Colossus and Ico, however the fuck you say it. I don't know which way it's said, but I definitely want to get my hands on The Last Guardian. Now, the new Guerrilla Games IP, Horizon, that game looked phenomenal. I want to get my hands on that game. Going through all the brush, hiding from all this wild machinery that has taken over the world in this post-apocalyptic place. It seems pretty badass. And the character the main character kind of reminded me of the chick from, damn it, what's it called? Heavenly Sword. Kind of reminded me of her. I would like to see some more footage. I don't take everything I see at E3 for face value. There's definitely going to be some downgrades with these games when they finally come out. But overall, it's Guerrilla Games. They make good looking games. And this one, it just looks great from, a graphic-wise, graphically and gameplay-wise. Let's see, new Hitman. I don't care about Hitman. New Street Fighter. Birdie is back. But still, I'm not that big of into Street Fighter anymore. No Man's Sky. The main problem with a lot of Sony people that get on the stage when they demonstrate these games, that they make it really boring. And the No Man's Sky demonstration was very, very boring. Oh yeah, he said planet-sized planets. Yeah. Now, they showed off Dreams. Media Molecule got on the stage and showed off Dreams, which basically you get to, craft and mold your own characters. You can animate stuff and everything, have your own puppet show, which sounds great, for people who are creative. But for me personally, I wouldn't have the time to dedicate to. I mean, they said it doesn't take long, but that game's just not for me. I would like the opportunity to actually look and see what other people do though. So let's see, Firewatch, survival game. It was basically, I think it was one of those other post-apocalyptic type games where there's not many people around, and you got this guy on the radio talking to some chick. Someone is fucking shit up, cutting wires, cutting off communication. Someone's in his watchtower. You know, like I said, we have to see a lot more from these games. Destiny, don't care about Destiny. Assassin's Creed, don't care about Assassin's Creed. World of Final Fantasy is exclusive to PS4 and Vita. I don't really care about that either. I have to see some more details about that. I need some more gameplay to really judge, you know, that type of game. The Final Fantasy VII Remake coming first to PS4. I have no idea why, you know, there's people out there claiming it's exclusive to the PS4 when they specifically said it's coming first to PS4. You know, people out there, these gamers today, they don't actually listen to what these people say on stage. They only hear what they want to hear, and it's not actually what's happening. It's a multi-platform game. Get that through your heads. Open up your ears, open up your eyes, because it actually said that shit on screen too. They showed some indie games that were exclusive. Shenmue announcement and Kickstarter. Now, I don't know why Sony themselves didn't fund this game, but you know, it could be just that the developers of Shenmue didn't want Sony to fund the game. I mean, that's a logical explanation, because that means they would have to give Sony some kind of bearing in the game, which they probably didn't want to do. So it would probably be better for everybody if the game was just, you know, funded through a Kickstarter, which it's already funded. So, you know, I've never had the opportunity to play Shenmue when the first two games were initially out, so I can't really get excited for this new Shenmue game, but I might have to go back and play the original so that I can kind of understand where people are coming from with the excitement. Batman Arkham Knight has got some exclusive content for the PS4. They've got like a couple missions with the Scarecrow. You know, I love the Batman Arkham games, and I can't wait to get my hands on this one, but on the PC. Project Morpheus, don't care. Disney Infinity Star Wars. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Star Wars Battlefront, where the guy said Luke Skywalker. And Uncharted 4. Now, I love Uncharted. I really do. And I know it looked like they really messed up the game, but according to Naughty Dog, they had to restart it so they could adjust the brightness on there. I don't know if it crashed. I don't know if they just didn't have the controller connected or something, but they got it going after a reset. The game looked great. I always expect good things from Naughty Dog, and you can always expect good things from Uncharted. Uncharted is one of Sony's biggest franchises, and they're probably going to keep it going for a long time. I don't know, hopefully in the future, you know, maybe we can see some other gameplay, well, not gameplay, but other characters in Uncharted. Maybe they might get rid of Nathan Drake. You never know, maybe his son will take up the torch. But Uncharted 4 is definitely going to be a reason to pick up a PS4. But, you know, overall, you know, the conference was, you know, very stale, very boring, and no way did it even touch Microsoft's conference. And, you know, I expected this. You know, for this E3, I stayed away from all the social media. I didn't go to Facebook as much. I didn't go to Twitter. I didn't go to N4G. I wanted to stay away from all the leaks. I wanted to get away from, you know, everything everyone was talking about, because everyone's always ready to share all that shit and spoil things. I went into this E3 with zero expectations from every single company. And Microsoft impressed me. Sony did not. They just did okay. D+, C-. That's all I can really say about that. But If you guys stay tuned today, you'll see my review of Nintendo's Direct. Oof. it was tough to watch. It was very difficult to watch. I'm just gonna tell you now. Nintendo did the worst. They did the worst. But I'll explain in the next video. But anyway, guys, again, thank you so much for the support, and expect more videos from me real soon. You'll see a couple more coming out today.